Blackhawks facing first adversity of season. Chicago Blackhawks blog, ESPN Chicago. Editions. USA. Espanol. More. Asia. Australia. Brazil. United Kingdom. Cities. Boston. Chicago. Dallas. Los Angeles. New York. ESPN. Shop. Chicago Blackhawks report. Point post wrapper point mod content img point post wrapper point mod content table left curly bracket vertical align none right curly bracket point mod blog post point mod inline point mod content p dot stats dash title left curly bracket margin 0 important right curly bracket point mod blog post point mod content all point stats left curly bracket margin 0 important right curly bracket point mod blog post point post wrapper left curly bracket margin bottom 6bx right curly bracket. Blackhawks facing first adversity of season. May 20, 2013. May 20th. 11:29. PMCT. By Craig Custance vertical bracket ESPN.com. Recommend 0. Tweet 0. Comments 0. Email. Print. Getty Images. Blackhawks coach Joel Quenneville looks up at the scoreboard during their Game 3 loss. Detroit, this was the slap in the face, the splash of cold water. Not necessarily one the Chicago Blackhawks needed, but one they knew was coming. During any long playoff run for a Stanley Cup contender, there are moments when a big shutback from the opposition provides a very real reminder that it won't come easy. After the Detroit Red Wings beat the Blackhawks 3-1 Monday night to take a surprising 2-1 series lead over the favored Blackhawks, that was the message inside the Blackhawks dressing room. Adversity was going to come at some point this spring. Well, it's here. Left square bracketed right square bracket almost takes something like this, maybe someone to slap you in the face, so to speak, to really understand what adversity is and how tough it can be, Blackhawks captain Jonathan Toews said after the loss. Because until now, there hadn't been much this season. The Blackhawks beat the Minnesota Wild in 5 games during their warm-up for the second round. They were the first team to clinch a playoff berth, finalizing a postseason invitation April 7. The Red Wings, by comparison, needed every last regular season game to get in, clinching 20 days later. Victor Stelberg was asked about the biggest thing the Blackhawks had to overcome during a regular season in which they cruised to a league-best 77 points, and he pointed out that many of the Blackhawks' wins were close games. Will the Blackhawks rise to the occasion and win Game 4 on Thursday? 38% yes. 62% no. Total votes, 7,763. It doesn't compare to what Chicago faces now. Saturday and Monday were 2 consecutive playoff losses against a Detroit team that many thought was playing with house money. A team that upset the Anaheim Ducks in the first round but wasn't expected to pose this big a challenge, this quickly, to Chicago. Not with its inexperience up front and a defense that didn't match the mobility and depth of Chicago's. Game 3 was the litmus test as to whether the Red Wings truly would make this a series. Winning one game in Chicago against a team that might have momentarily let its guard down after a convincing series opening win is one thing. To come back and repeat that effort, when the Blackhawks were ready for it, is another thing entirely. This threat from Detroit to end Chicago's season much earlier than anyone expected is very real. The Red Wings removed any doubt that they were capable of doing it Monday. We probably had one of our better games of the playoffs tonight, even though we lost, Blackhawks defenseman Duncan Keith said. I think we're going to take some confidence away from this game. I know it's a tougher situation down to 2-1, but we just got to go in with the right mentality the next game. If CS leaving this game with more confidence, just imagine how confident some of the Red Wings feel right now. How 23-year-old Gustav Nyquist, who opened the scoring with a pretty and remarkably patient shot that beat Corey